Hello, I'm Danny DeHeck. Are you interested in getting into drop shipping? I've been doing drop shipping for, well, I've lost count actually, but I think well over 15 years. We used to do bricks and mortar. We used to have products ourselves, but now we just do drop shipping. We've done quite well out of it. And now we train people, teach people, set up websites for people and help them get into drop shipping. It's a nice little side hustle that you can tag on the side of your life. It doesn't take hours and hours to process orders, and it doesn't take a long time to build up your inventory. But we provide a ready-to-go dropshipping package. So I've got a new one that we're really excited about as per normal, and this one is called Decibels.co.nz. And we like to have a niche, and this one is all around everything sound, which is right up my alley because my full-time job is actually a YouTuber. And I like technology right through to the wee earplugs I put in my ears, to the microphone and the arm that I have in front of me. So this one here is going to be one that I'm going to be finding hard to part with. We provide full training. So I'm going to put up my little buzzer right here. You can see training in progress. And normally that's the buzzer that we, the banner we have on when we do training videos. But this one is basically just to give you an overview of the website in general. So at the top here, we have sliders. All these images are 100% unique. This website's been optimized to into its life, ready to go for the search engines, and we've got great images to go. We've got 10 categories that we've put. You can build out on those at any time, but we've researched the best category names and the best, let's say it's a tree with branches. These are the best ones to build a massive website from. Over here, you've got the menu. We've got home, about us, bestsellers, shop now, and we're going to walk you through each of the pages. Now, this website's not live. It's not. It's all designed and it's ready to be handed over. It's a turnkey solution. We've got blog support and contact us. But on the homepage, we've got a paid theme. It's I think about $500 theme. So it's a commercial theme. Now, the reason we do that is because they load fast, which gives better SEO, and also the payment gateways that it integrates with are fantastic. And when there's updates with Shopify, which is the platform it's built on, the theme will be updated as it goes. So it's future-proofing updates means that your design won't date and you'll move with the times. The collections, as we see, we've got images. All the images are optimized and the like. On the homepage, how we normally do it is we have our top seller, which we don't know what the top seller is now. All the pricing, just for transparency, isn't correct yet, but we use software that gives about 16 different levels of pricing. We normally put anything from 600% markup to about 100, probably about 100% markup on a lot of stuff, but we've got that all worked out for you. We teach you how to import products from our suppliers. Our suppliers have been in the industry for years and years and years, and you don't have to do contracts with each supplier. We have a master supplier, and then they help us deal with all the independent suppliers within their network. So you can just have a look. We've set up 5 products in each category. Each of the products that you see here, we know they're sellers. We will teach you how to fill your shop up with products. We'll teach you what products to add, which ones to stay away from. I like to say it's not rocket science, but it is a little bit of Danny science. But as you can see, the homepage, scroll through it. See these earplug things? I love these things. These are really good. When I'm talking to you, I don't want to have headphones on, so I use earplugs. I have to get ears cleaned out every now and again. That's the only other problem. But when you get to the bottom, we list the best sellers, which this will naturally update. Once you have a few sales, then it will work out what sellers are the best. We've got blogs. Currently, we've got 5 blogs. Blogs are a great way to get people to your website. They search for the names and they find it. And then we have the footer. We have 4 main things that we push: great value, track and trace, secure payments, and also support. At the bottom of every page, we have an About Us section. We have all the privacy, refunds, shipping, terms and conditions. All that is done for you. And I'll show you how it works. We also have a return address, phone numbers, and the like. So let me shut these down as we go. The About Us page isn't too big, but we've got, I think we've got something that shouldn't be on that page, but normally there's a short About Us page ready to go. The bestsellers page, you can see we've got 50 products preloaded at the moment. We haven't actually clicked on a product, so let's click on a product here. You can see the descriptions. We teach you how to write the descriptions. We teach you what to have, what not to have, more importantly. But really good descriptions, and all these are 100% unique to your store, and that's what we'll teach you how to do. And then at the bottom of each product, you'll have, you may also like, and if you do have a product and you add a product like this into your cart, you'll see later on when you go back to look at a product, it will actually show you it was there a second ago. It will show you recently viewed products as well. So it's got some really, really nice features. This theme is one that we use in all our shops because it's such a good theme. And I'll show you some our shops in a minute. So here's what we call your categories, and all the images, as you can see, are all beautifully done. We're quite proud of our shops. Accessories, we have a good description for each of the category names. I don't think I have got them all open. So you'll see, everything's ready to go. This page has been optimized so that when people search for it, adapters, cables, cases, earphones, headphones, interfaces, microphones, speakers, stands, and then that was all the categories. And now this is what the blog would look like. So as I said, the blogs are good at getting traffic to the website, and we'll teach you how to do those. I can actually now add 10 blogs in 30 minutes. We've got how-to videos on my YouTube channel, and we give them to people like yourself and teach you how to write blogs and why we do them the way that we do. So let me show you what a typical blog looks like. It's just got a good description. It's actually optimized so that it helps drive people to the categories that the blog's about, and we'll teach you how to do all those. So I'm just going to go through those. All the images are unique. They are not stolen off the internet. They are actually made and designed for your site. So they are, if you right-clicked on them and went Google search, you won't find those images anywhere, which is really important for SEO these days, as you can see. So that's the blog section. And then what are we up to? Right, headphones. And so that's blogs. So all the support areas. So when we started doing drop shipping, COVID really took it off. So I lost my business over COVID. And then I'd always had a side hustle doing drop shipping. And then I got into doing YouTubing. And but our shops took off over COVID. I think we did $200,000 worth of sales on the shops that we had at the time within a year, which is great. So the potential is unlimited. But we used to get a lot of people asking questions. So we use that knowledge, and we've now got all our frequently asked questions and our knowledge base really simple for you. So if people ask you questions like, can I cancel the order? We have the answers in the area here, which you can use to reply to people in an email if you have to, or you can point them back to your support questions. But you can see how long will it take for my product to arrive. Most stuff actually gets delivered between 7 and 10 days at the moment. But to give us a bit of an out if it goes wrong, we say it takes 1 to 5 days before you receive the international tracking, and delivery can take 7 to 21 days. So that, if you add that all up, is actually 30 days. But most of the products that we sell come through lightning fast, which is absolutely fantastic. Search, obviously it's up here and it comes up, so you can search for anything you want. I might just go sound and you can see how good the products come up here. So the search function and everything in this whole theme is fantastic. All the privacy information's been done. You might need to tweak a wee bit. We help you do that. Refund policies, how that works. And we'll teach you how to negotiate with customers when they're not happy if you get those emails, and we'll share our experience, knowledge, and skills on that. Shipping policy and terms of service. So that's basically what we're offering. As a site, you would own the domain name, you would own the site, you'd have a paid theme, and we will teach you how to import products, how to handle your customers, how to set up all the back end stuff. The running cost, it costs about $39 US or $29 US per month for Shopify. If you pay a year in advance, you will save 2 months. I think they do it. So it comes down to $29. I personally still pay monthly, but if you do want to work out how much it's going to cost, it's $29. And we used what we call the Magic Source plugin, and that's $20 US. So if you budgeted $59 US a month, that would be the total running cost of your shop. We do some advertising, but we don't do it on all our shops, and that's an optional extra. But we've never spent more than $5 per day per shop. So that's just an option out there if you do want to start advertising. But what we do specialize in, we teach you how to find, list your products, optimize your products so they come up in free organic listings. The trick in this game is finding products that are trending, and we'll teach you how to find products. So every product that's in the shop, we know it sells. It's got a history of selling in the past, and we've also optimized it so that when people search for it, it will be found. It's not rocket science, it's the heck science, but that's exactly how it works. This site is beautiful. We've used some real nice striking colors, but you can change things around if you like, but we recommend you leave it as it is until you get a head around it. This is the back end of the shop. So I'm just showing you so that you can see there's no sales here at all. So don't message me like some people do. Give me the books for the website. And I go, there is no books. It's a brand new turnkey, ready to go dropshipping business or side hustle. I like to sell them as side hustles. You could build it into a business, but I'm not going to sell it to you as a business, especially for the money that we're selling them to. But we're just letting you know. So how well can this side hustle go is a good question. This is an outdoor shop. This was the very first one that I actually created, and it's called NZ Outdoors. That's actually me in the river. And if we just get rid of that site, hide that bar, yay. And you can see that this sells outdoor camping equipment, tents, and it's got a whole mixture of things. I need to give it some love because I think we've got about 1,600 products in this shop. And as you can see, there's quite a few that have sold out. All the inventory updates to the supplier. And that's the real exciting thing. So anyway, so this shop's been going since, I think 2018. First year was $9,000. Second year was $7,500 for the sales. The shop was called campinggear.co.nz. Then I looked at it, rethought about it, learned a lot more about drop shipping, and changed it to NZ Outdoors and added a more variety of products. Next year was 17,000. And then 2021, when COVID happened, was 33,000. And then it stayed there at 31,000 and 29,000 in 2023. So now profit in that is, at least what we do is we make sure that if I've sold $30,000 worth of products, there is at least, if not more, than $15,000 profit. So you could potentially make over $1,000 a month profit from having one of these shops. If you aren't like me and don't have quite a few of these shops, we've currently got I've got three. We've currently got 3 shops. We have had 6 of these shops in the past. And the good thing about these, you're building up something that you could sell. So if it's not for you, later on, you could build it up. We teach you how to set it up so you can sell it. So we'll set up a separate Gmail account for you. We'll teach you how to do it. And then we'll have it all running under its own umbrella. And you don't need to set up a company. I'm not a financial advisor. I always have to say that because I go after scammers online. But what I'm saying there is that I have a company called Danny DeHeck Limited, and I have NZ Outdoors as trading as. So I haven't gone and set up a brand new company called NZ Outdoors to run this one. I literally just run it. I put everything in my business into the same bank account, but I recommend that people go set up a separate bank account, get a debit card, and you'd need, maybe $300 or $400 a slush fund, so you could purchase the products with a credit card from our suppliers. And then when Shopify take the money from the customer, it goes into a bank account. And you basically just need about 3 or 4 days to bridge the money. So you don't actually spend any money. Somebody comes along and buys a product, and then you go purchase the product and pay for it, and then the money that you've got in the back end of Shopify will then go into the bank account normally about 3 or 4 days later. And that's how that sort of works. Another website I have is selling TV remotes, and we also have a coffee store. So the coffee store, that's been going since that's been going since 2019, and that's had $182,000 worth of sales. And if you go to view the online store, this is one of our nicer looking stores. My partner actually runs this one herself. Exit preview, and this one is also for hide the bar, just get rid of that. This one here is also for sale, and this is an existing store. It's got existing clients. I forget off memory. I think it's got about 5,000 clients, and you can see the different types of products. But this is a going concern, this one. And there she is. She's got a sold out product on her homepage. Must tell her that. But yeah, so this is what she's got, 2 products, 2 products that are sold out on her homepage. I better get on to her about that. But you can see she's gone to town with the blogs and some really good content. But that gives you an idea. So there's Coffee Lovers. That's done $182,000 worth of sales, and over half that is total profit, excluding your time, I must say. And the other one is a TV remote store. That's been going since 2021. It's done $27,000, $28,000, $27,000 worth of sales. So it's nearly 3 years old. And if you go back and look at the last 365 days, you'll see that it's done $24,000 worth of sales. Unbelievable. But if I go back to, it's interesting how it works. We're year to date. Yeah, it's tricky, but normally that was averaging $30,000 a month. So it does fluctuate a little bit, but there's no real guarantees when it comes to this sort of stuff. But here is a site, and why I'm showing you this site is this is a site that just sells one product, remotes. And it works quite well. I'm just going to get rid of that bar. And you can see we just sell TV remotes. And who would think that you can sell products like TV remotes? Because a lot of people can't get these TV remotes because these are all aftermarket TV remotes. But that's it. So I just wanted to sort of give you an idea of what you possibly can do. And that's what we've been doing to survive and thrive, as they say. But Decibels is ready to go. And if you want to be the owner of that website, feel free to reach out to us. Check out our Trade Me listings. Any questions that you've got, we're really approachable. If you want to know more about me and what I do, danny.co.nz is my website. And hopefully you can go and potentially, if you go to my website, actually, why don't we just go there and I'll show you. If you go to deheck.com, and if you go to contact us, and over here underneath my head there's a button that says passive income, and in here we've got a video which talks more about drop shipping and how it works if you're new in the game. And also if you look down here carefully enough, I wonder if I can see it in a hurry, there is a link that goes off to Trade Me, and then when you go to Trade Me, you'll be able to see all our listings and the like, and all our what do we call it, our shops that we've currently got for sale. But don't muck around. If you see one that you like, reach out to us. They do sell like hotcakes sometimes. Some take a little bit longer. We use Trade Me to help sell them, and sometimes Trade Me puts that advert in front of the right people, and sometimes it takes a bit longer. But we enjoy what we're doing. And what we're going to show, if you go to blogs, I'm pretty sure if you go to, I think I've actually got a category, I can't find it for looking, called drop shipping, but I can't see it for looking. But if you do search for drop shipping on my website, you'll find more information. Anyway, let's not get too confused and bogged down and stuff. Reach out to me if you're interested. Look forward to hearing from you, and we'll see you in the next video.